Okay. It seems that it does not use RPG Maker controls. This Kaiju Big Battel Fighto Fantasy game. Wrestler mode for newcomers. Focus on showsmanship and story. Fewer and easier enemy encounters. Hit point MP restore after battle. Danger mode. RPG veterans. Standard enemy encounters. Enemies use more complex attacks. Party swap and checkpoints only. Monster Mayhem for Fighto Fantasy Pros. Toughest enemy encounters. New enemy varieties appear. Instills an incredible sense of pride. Okay, hopefully the highest difficulty is actually properly balanced. Also, if you're gonna on the starting screen, I feel like you should at least give us the basic tell us the basic inputs for the game for Xbox controller or keyboard, and all the other controllers too. Yeah, right now players just kind of have to guess which is the correct button for confirmation. From throughout the galaxy, a monstrous mob of kaiju appear. Wild villains, atrocious aliens, city-crushing creatures threaten the Earth. A covert committee of humans organized to resist the growing danger of intergalactic threats. The Kaiju Regulatory Commission. A secret organization dedicated to monitoring mayhem and containing kaiju aggression. The Kaiju Regulatory Commission worked hard to protect the people of Earth, but then the KRC were betrayed by one of their best and brightest, Dr. Cube. A man-turned-monster, Cube now creates global chaos with his army of mindless minions and mega monsters. Thankfully, the Kaiju heroes are here to protect the people and push back on Cube's corruption. All at war between the well-meaning heroes and Cube's posse did great damage to the Earth. The KRC, under the guidance of a secretive Kaiju commissioner, hatched their greatest plan yet. To contain the violence to the ring, and so the Intergalactic Wrestling League Kaiju Big Battel was born. With Cube's focus shifted from world domination to the championship belt, the Earth is finally safe, or is it? In a world where monsters are real and danger can happen. The championship bout is about to begin. This will be one for the history books. Super Walrus Games presents. OHRRPG something. Yeah, that's a really rare engine. Barely, I don't think that many people use it. Now entering the ring, hero of the Kaiju Big Battel heroes. You're up for American Beetle. His opponent tonight, the most diabolical villain in the world. Dr. Cube, we're fighting the main villain already? That's a bit fast. This is a title fight. These guys may be able to level cities, but they only care about one thing tonight: bring home the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, humans and monsters, get ready for a night of Kaiju Big Battel Fighto Fantasy. Okay, so we got basic attack and skills. I don't know which is stronger. There's no damage formula. They all cost 10 MP, so I have no real knowledge of which ones are actually better. So I'm just gonna go with buff attack power first. I can select the target for buffing, huh? 20 attack. Wait, a flat increase? What was that? I couldn't see it. I think you should include a combat log, because that text came out way too fast. I did not know what happened at all. Apollo Punch. Is that like fire-based damage? It's not super effective. 151. Medical fluids. Why are you throwing medical fluids at me? I think this is violating the Hippocratic Oath somehow. Okay, 1-2. Does more damage. It's like dealing it's like twice the power of Apollo Punch despite costing the same. But I bet Apollo Punch would be great against enemies that are weak to fire. Yeah. Let's just stick with 1-2 then. I don't know when my buff wears off though. There's no buff duration indicator. A steel chair! A cheap horrible shot by Cube. Beel's on his knees. This might be the end for a patriotic pugilist. Silver Potato. Kaiju's tubular tubers come to Beel's aid. Is our starchy superstar strong enough to take down the deranged doctor? Okay. I probably have to reapply all my buffs, don't I? Oh, it's only a self buff. What was even the point of the targeting screen if it's a self buff only? Meal magic, so chip magic defense, freshly boiled water flung everywhere. I don't know which is the... Yeah, let's see, electricity maybe? No, wait. Maybe if I use water first and then electricity, it'll work. Let's boil you first. Does it get you wet or something? Medical malpractice. Yeah. So now I'm buffed to 1-2. Now microwave. Are you... Please tell me you're wet. Is it possible that the water actually did create some kind of synergy with the electric attack? I'm not sure. I can't actually tell. What the heck is this? Cube's calling for a timeout. I don't want to alarm you, but there seems to be some kind of seismic activity in our area. What? You summoned a slug? Super Dimensional Slug 1. Cube has summoned one of the most dangerous kaiju of all into the ring. Why are they called kaiju, but when they seem to be about the same size as the people in the audience? The SDS one has been banned by the Kaiju Regulatory Commission for its horrific use of space-time distortions. How did Cube get his hands on it? Cube's gone, and this place is coming down. Everyone out of the building. What? They sucked us. Please tell me there's a save point. First the chair, then blowing up the world. That's that's something dirty, you know? Just think classy. At least our universal translators are working. But man, if this is the afterlife, it's a pretty half-baked one. Can you hear me? Hey, yo, Paiteo, you ain't supposed to bring your cell phone into the ring. Not mine, man. Sounds like it's coming from somewhere distant. Let's strut and check this funky place out. I see a touch encounter. People drawing the glowing beacon. Looking into it, you can see glimmers of your fight with the cube heavily distorted. So does it heal me? Oh, you can change the difficulty at any time? Huh. Interesting. So these are like my ends, and there's... Okay, so maybe if I just camp the enemies by using a save point, I can win. I don't know. So, do I get like a menu to look at my stats? Y button is the menu? Okay. There are not really a whole lot of settings to work with. Nothing to see what your keybindings are either. X will apparently get you to arrange your heroes, and that's about it. Huh. I'm not sure if the order actually matters. Do I just want the tanky people in front? Impossible to open from the side, so it's a shortcut that I can unlock, I guess. Is that an enemy? I don't know how strong these guys are. Are they stronger? They're probably stronger than the guy I fought in the tutorial, right? Okay, so it's this type of bell. Chip's magic defense. Lower, so that would cause all my other stuff to do more damage. Yeah, they are stronger than the first dude, alright. Just do the boil microwave combo. Okay. Let's do it again. I don't know if that's an actual legit combo, though. Did I level up? Goo, what does that do? Man, for a little guy with no arms, that thing sure could take a punch. Place is crazy. No need to hold back, bro. Let's go nuts on these dudes. What the heck is that? What's it doing? So does resting cause the enemies to respawn or something? I don't know. Oh crap, it really did respawn. Someone left some fancy junk on the ground here. Should we probably open this thing up, yeah? Free goo? Is that currency? Gross, man. What is this stuff? I guess soup, but it's all purple. I ain't never seen a soup like this before. Sick. I'm seriously hoping you're not thinking of drinking that stuff. Ever swallow a raw egg? Tons of protein. This looks just as good. Come on, let's take it and go. You're saying it's a healing item? Barf. Bro, barf. Where are you? What the heck? That's some kind of ghost? Don't know, but it feels real familiar. I don't think it's an enemy. Cause of death. I didn't use any special moves. It's just it's a hint system. Another chest. Battle something. Again with the static. What's it trying to say? Beetle's the champion. We all know that already. Unless my ears are playing tricks, it could sound like a little bit something like Battle Cinnamon. Could be an important clue, buddy. And then there's a portal for some reason. Ghost. Scary sauce gonna bring a hero back from KO. I see. We forgot to stock up on items. So are you enemies or something? This strange little dueler tweaks this daily. I have no idea what it's trying to say. Maybe I have to come back here with a translation thing. Oh, there's a big one. What? Hit pretty hard. Concentrate all power. He survived. Fuck. Messy? Was someone just using this chest as a trash can? Very equipped anyway. It's an accessory. Adds a little bit of health and defense. I didn't equip my newest gear. I went somewhere I shouldn't be. Okay, so it's possible that I should come back to some of these places after I'm stronger? Look, what? Look glamorous, right? Hey, you're real good at this, and that's great advice anytime. You better believe it. What? What's this so-called advice? $293 is way too much. What? Taking everything I have just to beat this one enemy, it's crazy. I'm gonna run out of goo at this point. I think I need to grind with the weaker guys first. New goo. Cause I've never saved my progress. Okay, so I can open it here? Yes. Might be worth saving and so I can figure this out. Yeah, let's rest and just grind against the weak dudes. I don't think I have much of a choice. Let's see if I'm ready this time. Yeah, the big guys are really strong. At least on hard mode. Really fast too. And the thing is, you don't gain a lot of speed even when you level up. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's not an ATB game, so having a little bit of speed... come on, man. I can farm a lot of new goo from those big guys, but it might be too late because of their speed. They might just kill me before I even get to use it. Wish there was a way to increase my speed. Look at that, I just barely survived that shit. And it took a lot of grinding to be able to survive this fight. T-shirt. Brand with big Kaiju, big Battel logos and characters. Hope it fits. This better help a lot. Defense and magic defense, huh? Okay, hope I'm ready to go forward now. No shops, which means it's really hard to prepare for anything. Beat, enter, light ahead. Watch. Enter a light. I ain't ready for that yet. No way. Not going down without a fight. The voice sounds like it's coming from up ahead, but those ugly mugs up there don't look like the talking type. What do you say? You ready to punch some faces? Let's rock and roll, man. Can I just fight one at a time? Let's rock and roll these clowns. Fighto. Dude, that's gonna be... I could barely handle the last guy. Abyss Master. Wait, you didn't hit as hard as the other guy. Weird. Wait, how come that one enemy that was going to chest hit harder than you? What? That don't seem right. Not to mention faster. Yeah, these guys do not seem anywhere near as strong as the guys that were guarding a chest. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. This guy actually seems balanced for the level I'm at. That's very surprising. Okay, I already buffed my attack, so... How about low blow to destroy your defenses? And chip. Oh, AoE, dude! Double low blow, you have to use new goo on you. The fact that I could go that long without having to heal is... It really shows the difference in power between this boss and that chest enemy. Yeah, easy. 60 EXP. Yeah, and that boss felt way weaker than the one guarding the chest. It might be intentional. They probably expected me to come back here later with like a full party or something. Nicely done, friends. You found your way through that awful abyss. I was afraid you were lost forever. We did it. I'd like to thank the fans. That was a long, hard trip to the top, but it's finally over. Settle down, champ. That nasty blockhead's still out there somewhere. Right, okay, one round at a time. Let's get out of this dump. Please have a town. It's not too bad here, really. Kind of nice. Music's groovy. Yeah, but there's no shop, so I don't think it'd be very good for getting stronger. There's no time to wallow and waste. Summon the beacon of light and hurry home. Hey, that's right. We should listen to the funny ghost. Here we go. Please give me a town so I can spend all my hard-earned cash. Dusto Bunny! Greetings, my brave brothers. I welcome you to the new improved hero headquarters. What happened to the fight, bro? Cube pulled out that slug, and the next thing we knew, the whole place was getting mashed up to something nasty. And he hit me with a steel chair. You saw it, right? Also, we got headquarters now? I'm afraid the dreaded doctor has torn apart time and shattered space. That bright beacon of light you entered, that slippery slug left those behind. Aw, jeez, we just traveled through a space tunnel made of slug goo. Gross. And where are our heroes? Don't tell us he fried them all. Scared to space and time, it seems. There's no way to perfectly pinpoint where they found up. Just don't throw in the towel yet, man. Just need a good training montage and then we can jump back in and find our friends. Let's flex. A training montage? Will that get everyone to a higher level? Now's not the time for flashy flexing or monstrous montage. Behave, Phil. We've got a mission here. Check the computer when you're ready to rock. We can use it to track Cube's covert movements through time. You may now explore Hero Headquarters. Step into the transporter to save, rest, and organize your party, and warp to slug beacons you unlocked. Oh, it's a quick travel system, huh? Wait, why are you following me? Oh no, you're not following me. You're just walking around. It just looked like you're following me. Never mind. I thought you joined my party and hopefully scaled up to level 8 or something. That would be very convenient. All kinds of monsters out there beyond the stars. Friends, enemies, weird mascots, endless possibilities. Warp. The altar? Wait, what? Altar is just a boss room, right? Yeah. Wait, it's tall now. Does that mean all save points can enable warping? Yeah. That could make it convenient to go back to town for shopping purposes. Okay, but seriously, that means I was probably intended to get to the chest enemy later instead of sooner. Otherwise, it could since it was actually the chest enemy is actually tougher than the boss itself. Probably intended for me to grind up some money from the boss and then gear up first. World map shows you where you're at. You mash keys on the Dusto Bunny's personal computer. It starts up. What command? HQ information. Hero headquarters orbits the Earth and is shielded from both radioactive and temporal energy. The spherical safe haven was built by Dusto Bunny with the cooperation of Salbino Industries. Space-time incursions are unlikely to affect the station. Unlikely, but still possible. So, what cube finds us? The engine which powers the station runs on recycled organic matter, including but not limited to Dusto Bunny's excess hair. Station exterior. Looks like a Death Star disco ball thing. Time tracer. Okay, Giza, Egypt. Time signature 51 BC. We have to travel through time itself, huh? Is this gonna be like an educational game telling us about different time periods or something? Possible enemy incursion. Enemy may be using tension between newly seated ruler Cleopatra and the rise of Roman Empire to sow chaos. Yeah, that sounds pretty educational to me. Coordinates activate the transporter system. Caution recommended. Danger can happen. Side stories. Wait, what? So is it like a side quest tracker? Byte record. Battles won, battles lost. Wait, what happens if we lose a battle? Do we just get sent back to the nearest save point or something? Huh. Or they mean... does battles lost mean getting KO'd in battle? Stay safe, danger can happen. Slug beacons. As Super Dimensional Slug 1 travels through time, it leaves behind a series of glowing temporal beacons. Using a headquarters transporter system, we are able to hijack these beacons to travel through time and space in pursuit of the slug. These beacons may also be used to cause minor time hiccups. Use this to heal minor injuries, but be aware of possible consequences. Yeah, if you try to heal your injuries, it causes all enemies to respawn. Good for grinding, but if you want to get the dungeon done one thing, you have to either evade or just force your way through the enemy. Current active beacons 3. Okay, American Beetle. Surly swagger and punchy personality, Beetle loves a good brawl. Rumors say he was created from the DNA of history's greatest boxers, but this remains unconfirmed. The hero of the story. Beetle wears the colors of the American flag, but may do so out of passion for the Rocky films rather than patriotism. Claims to descend from an unnamed US president. Dr. Cube. Villain. A masked menace. Dr. Cube was once a normal man, a former student of plastic surgery. Cube made himself hideous while attempting self-surgery in a vain pursuit of beauty. Cube blames society's dumb beauty standards for his pain and vows to take over the world to right this wrong. He uses violence rather than honorable pursuit of social change. What? That's such a petty reason. Huh? Dusto Bunny hero, but you're not in my party. A finely ascended sage. Dusto Bunny is definitely the wisest, handsomest, and possibly strongest kaiju hero. He can dance, he can sing, he can do it all. Sounds slightly biased. Like all rabbits, he has a fine pair of thick tendrils and leaves massive amounts of fur under couches. Rumors say he is the one who programmed the really amazing and cool HQ computer. Wow. Silver Potato the Mage. An accident with a microwave turned this everyday boring guy into a super cool dancing sensation. Potato has a thick aluminum coating and can deal damage using sick dance moves. Rumors say that under all that armor, Potato is a secret ugly man. Not so different from Dr. Cube himself. He compensates for his hideousness with confident yet polite quips. Huh. Super Dimensional Slug 1. It's just a slug, and yet it seems to be the focal point of the game's plot. Long before we had DVRs and easy access to streaming media, we had to rely on VCR timers to tape episodes of Seinfeld that we weren't around for. It never worked correctly. Rumors say that the time-traveling STS-1 was created so that an unknown mad scientist would never miss his favorite shows again. Currently banned from Kaiju Big Battel. Dusto Diary. Construction complete. The new hero headquarters is finally finished. It couldn't have happened without Salbino's support and the permission of the Kaiju Regulatory Commission. I'll next need to recruit some support staff. I can't keep a place this big afloat on my own. Fantastic fight night. It's time for another Kaiju Big Battel fight night. I'm sitting on the sidelines tonight. No fighting for me. I've got a gigantic new TV to watch on. Lots of major matchups tonight. Los Plantanos versus Hell Monkey. Roblox versus Gummy Man. And to top it all off, American Beatles fighting Cube for the championship belt. There's even a rumor that the C Amigos might make a surprise showing. We're really expecting some good, clean fights. Major Mayhem? Well, so much for that. Cube conks Beetle on the head with a steel seat before Silver Potato pounced into the ring. Beetle and Potato thoroughly trounced Cube together. Seemed fair. Of course, that wasn't the end of it. Cube called out a forbidden foe, the SDS-1. Using his power, he ripped huge holes in time and space. Beetle and Potato vanished in the thin air. It's up to me to try and search the space-time continuum for missing macho men. All I wanted to do was sit around and watch TV. Next, Cube. Gooballs. I found them. Potato and Beetle are stuck in a temporal abyss. I'll try and give guidance from here. My phone's signal is pretty weak. They're not alone. There's some sort of mystery monsters in there with them. I can't tell what they are. They're emitting a super strange funkiness. After sending a survey out on social media, I've called the creators Gooballs. Something is blocking comprehension of these creatures until they come into close contact, it seems. The Gooball anomaly could hide all sorts of things. They could be cube minions, hungry hippos, anything at all. All I can tell is that their size seems predictive of power. How can this be? Strange science, mischievous magic, whimsical witchcraft. It better not be ghosts. I don't need that in my life right now. Powering down. Yo, Bunny, we're all done with the computer. That funk machine says Cube's gone up to Egypt, and he's gone crazy for far into the past. A fascinating find. What would the bad doctor want with ancient Egypt? Fun in the sun, I'd guess. You know, celebrating the whole thing with ruining my shot at the belt. Or changing history to somehow make Cubes the beauty standard. I'm willing to wager that this is no casual caper. He must be up to something sinister. Boogie, back to the teleporter and pad when you're ready to rock. If you're in need of supplies, there should be sundries in the dorm. Good luck. Yeah, you're not joining my party. Come on. Well, hopefully someone will join. HQ probably could probably use a new TV. This thing's been kicking around since the 90s. Wait, there's an actual arcade thing. Club Sandwich a hero. Enemies avoid them. Ingredients stomp them. Peppers collect them. What? Some food make food live forever. Press action button to activate emergency transport. Do not fail. It's such a weird sounding thing. What? Can I exit out of this? So I need to get everything down a few levels. I'm not sure how this game works or how I'm supposed to exit out of it. Oof. Okay, I have to lose to exit out. I don't think there's a point to doing this, right? Are there achievements? Spacebugs versus Unicorn P. Oh shoot. They can shoot their own stuff. I only get horizontal movement. They're fast. They get faster each time. If I don't kill them in time, I'm screwed. Oh no. Yeah, let's not... Oh, we get 10 EXP for getting a good enough score? Huh. Posters from old fight nights. Perfect decorations for a chill-out room. Rather not. I hope these minigames are not mandatory for anything, because I'm not going to be very good at them. Party's over. Make your dreams come true. For only 100, you'll get a cool, trendy, randomly selected pin. You'll be sure to look at A+ stylish. Great price. Okay. Pins. I can equip those. A plantain-shaped pin with an edgy political slogan on it. Boosts magic defense. What? I'm not sure what it actually looks like. Engine runs powers Hero headquarters. It runs on recycled plastic, paper, and rabbit hair. Dusty Bunny's proud of this one. We have a magic time travel thing. No idea what this is or how it works, but it does. All kinds of electric doodads are sticking out of the wall. It's not safe to play around with this. Notes about maintaining essential Hero HQ systems. Someone's drawn goopy animals all over them. Bull's been left here forever. Who left it here? It's not yours to clean up. Nothing wrong with this old couch. It smells fine, more or less. Newspaper opened up to the crossword puzzle. It needs a 5-letter word for monster. Kaiju? So many crates. Everything needed to keep a hero going is kept in these. Better not mess around with them. Lockers, pods, sleeping pods. Perfect for both deep space travel and taking a light nap. Dumbbells. Heavyweight's perfect for an early morning lift. They've got Kaiju Hero branding on them. No, 100? Buy a nice hat with this. Locker is locked by a creepy skeletal padlock. You can hear ghostly sounds coming from within. Lost King begins. Wait, what? It's a side quest. Palm. Restore MP. Okay. Speakers aren't particularly fancy. They're just huge. Lentil. Ghost. Towel. Advanced food replication device. Modeled after an old-fashioned stove. Very hip. Looks like there's an experiment growing on the bottom shelf of the fridge. Smells super funky. Sink's starting to get a little clogged. Looking at you, Dusto. Something doesn't work quite right, but that's okay. Still looks quite cool. Box of posters from old fights. Lots of good memories here. Sparkling clean bowl. Heroic even. Trash can looks ordinary, but it's actually an advanced recycling device. Nothing goes to waste. Audio system built by Dusto for recording each and every thought. The phone book in this drawer. You decide not to take it with you. Side story. Lost King. Some of the skeletal locks appeared on when the lockers in the dorms. Something spooky is inside. No one knows how it got there. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about it? Off to Egypt. Follow the foul cube into the heart of Cleopatra's kingdom. I believe in you, my feisty friends. Maybe I'll join the journey once things settle down somewhat. You better join at a decent level, though. What? By balls, you have to be a total dummy to touch these beams. Why are they blocking off, like, most of the rest of it? What? I can go to Egypt now, or I could go back to Abyss to farm that one big enemy that drops the current best healing item I have available. How strong is Egypt? Okay. Man, we're gonna get baked if we hang out in this desert for too long. Let's find some friendly faces, maybe. Someone around here has seen cute. Wait, is there like a heat stroke mechanic? Oh, shoot. Oh, it's a city. Yo, buddy, you got a second? Great, more custom weirdos. I moved out here to get some peace and quiet. Next thing I know, there's all sorts of creeps pouring out of nowhere. Whoa, that's a lot of sass. Easy, bro. I wonder if you're really this rude or it's just a universal translator being funny. You're saying you've seen some other guys like us, son. A few days ago, a guy with high hair came through, wearing a black suit. He didn't say a word. Are all you costume people so rude and weird? High hair, black suit. That don't sound much like Dr. Cube. Bogus. Doctor? This jerk wasn't a doctor. If you're looking for a doctor, you should follow the hills toward town. Hey, thanks. Be safe out here, guy. Never know what's gonna come out of the water, yeah? Wait, what? What do you mean water? Go on, get out of here. You're no worse than those annoying scarabs. No matter how hard I try, I can't punch them out. Nothing in a jar. What could be in here? Cooking, ingredients, laundry, snakes? Probably snakes. Best leave it alone. Whoa, where are you thinking? I already told you to beat it. You're not going into my house. Oh, what? There's a big guy guarding a chest. Look at that, another one of those spunky monsters we saw in the purple place. Now I know I've got all kinds of sand in my eyes, and my mouth and ears too. And you know, but it looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Maybe all time travel smashed your brains a bit. Or man, it looks like it's looking for a fight. Watch yourself, bro. Oh, looks like, yeah, it could be a tougher enemy than usual. The ones guarding chests are usually a stronger one, so I should probably fight the weaker one first. A mummy? What? Burning bug? Water? 62, that's manageable. One shot and nice. Okay, well, okay, the zombie hits kind of hard, but not as hard as that one guy who was dropping the strong healing item. Mummy, what will you be weak to? $25 EXP, nice. Yeah, that wasn't no purple black blob guy at all. This must be the cube's doing somehow. Only way it makes sense. That's a baby. You know anything about this? I would wager this is a side effect on tampering with time. It would seem these curious creatures' appearances are deeply distorted. So what do we need? New glasses? As is often the case, the truth will tell itself in a fierce fight. Simply start some trouble and you'll see what the monsters really are. So time's gone funky and it's turned some critters all crazy, and we need to punch them out. I can dig it. Be cautious. The larger the sword dummy, the more menacing. Don't get eaten, friends. Good luck. Hello there. It's dangerous up ahead. I mean, I won't stop you from going, but just try not to get eaten by anything. It looks bad on my reports. Where are you? Huh? Could that be another Kaiju team member? What? So the cave might be where they want me to go. Wait, is that a shop? What the heck? The hell's this? Try our super high quality soups. I can enter here, but does this cause enemies to respawn? Wolf soup, that definitely doesn't belong to you. Looks like water. Hydrating sports energy drinks have not yet been invented. Dad's really proud of his nasty soup. Barf. Solid wooden bed frame. Perfect for sitting, sleeping, or dive bombing opponents off of. Wow, things are getting pretty heated out there. Mummies and giant bugs all over the place. What the heck, buddy? Say, you know what makes me feel better than horrors? Better when horrors are everywhere? A big bowl of soup. Want to buy some? I see. Thanks for souping with us. So we do have a healing item shop. Good. So entering buildings does not cause them to respawn, but healing will. Okay, got it. The guards in town aren't doing anything about the monsters or those max menaces. I'm out here punching some brains on my own. Show them how it's done. Whoa, that one's really fast. Seriously, why do some enemies move faster than others on the field? There's a cat nearby. Better try to make friends with it. Gotta be kidding me. This cat yawns. She's completely bored. So I probably need a special key item, and that is probably guarding something really... Yeah, it's... There must be something in that cave that's important. Ah. Scare burning bug. Oh man. Dirt, can he blind me? What? Weak. Hey. You don't seem too strong compared to the other guy. Man. What would they be weak to? Scary does not sound like it has any element attached to it. Wait, you're weak to lightning? Well, that's eliminated. Hopefully that'll let me get in that cave. Who are you? There's all sorts of valuable minerals in this vein. I've claimed all this place. Let's dig somewhere else. So I just bought that thing for nothing. Unless you're looking for it to trade, of course. Got anything good? Mineral Mart. What? Come back if you find anything rare and cool. Ordinary stuff's useless. Carefully mine gemstones. These aren't yours to mess around with. Just kill off these guys as soon as possible. Yum. Farmer? Okay. Kind of worn out. Maybe it was left here as trash or in his treasure. Oh, what? An army? Yeah, there's some tough stuff in this cave. Okay, leveled up and got goo. 150, that's it. These ghouls are just pulsing in place. They aren't attacking, but they won't move out of the way. Maybe someone with a larger-than-life personality could convince them to scram. Some areas won't be passable until much later on. Make a note of these suspicious spots and come back later. Man. Purple. Oh, I can actually trade these, but they're gonna be so hard to farm. Maybe someone drops it naturally? I don't know. What's this? Sarcophagus is tightly sealed, so there's a software gem in its base. Okay, now we're up here. What does this accomplish? Uncoil the rope and toss it below. Oh, a shortcut. Nice. Look at these jive cats. Now that's an enemy I recognize. Got that right. These jerks are Dr. Cube's minions, and it looks like they ain't up to no good. At least we know we're in the right place now, baby. Let's get them. Brr, brr. What? Oh, shoot. It's a boss fight. Oh, man. Can I get rid of them all before they kill me? 54. Okay, the mummy seems to be the bigger threat than the other minions. No idea what you're weak to. Well, that went down pretty quick. Okay. Normal attack. Nice moves, Potato. That scared those goons off for good, I bet. I wonder what they were up to. Maybe there's something funky up ahead. Stay sharp, baby. What the? A new warp point. Nice. I don't know. There's mummies and stuff rising from the ground causing trouble. They should attack this town, make this place interesting for once. Not cool, man. Easy for you to say. You look like you've got somewhere to be. Hoping for a mummy attack is all I've got. Really? Yeah, I'm still here hoping for mummies to attack a town. Don't judge me. I don't think that choice matters, right? Piles of dumbbells. Some good healthy workouts happen here. Thermal chalice or a weightlifting trophy. Why not both? Piles of ancient protein shakes fill a corner room. A house. Dumbbell sits next to bed, carefully places tribute. Look at you. You're just glistening with muscle. Can I ask you a favor? What's up? As you can see, I'm insanely buff. That's just ridiculous. You're making things up now. Anyway. My brother was a fellow lover of fitness. A few weeks ago, he went out north looking for boulders to press. He never came back. I went looking for him and my worst fear was realized. Go on? He'd been bitten by a mummy. There's no coming back from that. I suplexed him straight into the nearest sarcophagus. He's still sealed inside a dank cave on a cliff. Please, go there for me and punch him in the head so he can rest in peace. You got it. You need this crystal to open the coffin. He's going to be real mad, so watch yourself, okay? Peace out. Buff. This orb has been passed down between generations of muscle people. Man. Hopefully I can actually finish a side quest for once. I hear Susan took it in a weird vagrant. What a surprise. Thought she hated people. Something's wrong here. Susan rules. Why never? What'd she do to earn all these fans? Is it the eyeliner? You and I and Susan on you too. We don't need more troublemakers. You know, you look like you pay attention to this stuff. You seen a guy around here with a box over her head? No, I haven't. That sounds pretty dumb. I did find a bum passed down a pile of trash though. Now, that sounds like a solid lead. Tell us more, will you? Yeah, whatever. Follow me. Is that our ally? I thought from the furs and black suit that he might be some kind of magic demon, but I guess he's just a guy. This kid's one of ours. You're telling me you don't recognize Super Wrong Kaiju Disco Superstar? Super Wrong, what? Calm down, Beal. Disco hasn't been invented for another 100 years. Well, whatever. His dumb name, whatever his dumb name is, he's going to live. He had a heat stroke, but I healed him with like dark magic. That don't sound like a good idea. If he's your friend, how about you take him home? He's stinking up my house pretty bad. Poor fella's still unconscious. Let's bring him back to HQ and see what Dusto has to say. How perfectly peculiar. Who would have thought you'd find my old dance partner in the middle of Egypt? What will we do with him, Doc? Well, if it's important to remember. It's dramatic dancing. You're okay. What kind of clown show is this, man? We were worried about you. You know, yeah, we know his moves. He's saying I faked it to hang out with that cool goth girl, right? Sleazy, man. That ain't cool. Whatever weird wizardry she used to try and heal him certainly cursed our foolish friend, so there's that. Super wrong for making us worry and knowing that poor peasant. I'm sentencing you to be my intern. Does that mean? It does. I'm ready to rumble on the road in of time and space. Super wrong can take care of HQ while we're adventuring. Now I think, now I know it's your call, bro. But you really think he should be left in charge? It's either that, or you take him with you and keep him out of trouble. No way, we're good. Let's go, Dustman. Okay, you joined. Dust's abilities focus on healing and defense. He's an invaluable part of the Kaiju battle, big battle of heroes. We've wasted enough time. Let's get back to Egypt business. Egypt waits. He's level 10. Did he scale up to my level? But only my level. He didn't scale. He didn't get the same EXP, but his health and defensive stats are pretty decent, I guess. So how tough are ya? Sarcophagus is tightly sealed, slapped for a gem? Yeah, let's do it. Sarcophagus must open violently. Fighto! Okay, there's only one of you, but you look pretty tough. USA! No, it might be. No, better use low blow first, I think. Chip. Hit times 2 and Dust Force. I can only buff his own defense. 67 defense, not bad. Yeah, this guy's really not as strong as those guys that drop the strongest healing item, the big baubles. USA. I don't know what you'd be weak to. Mash? The heck is yellow supposed to be? Water was not the one. Not very strong in terms of offense. Oh, what? Poisoned? Shit. How hard does a Apollo punch hit? I don't know if you're weak to fire. Heals poison. Self. Oh, that dealt massive damage. Nice. So fire's your weakness, but Silver Potato doesn't seem to have a fire skill yet. How strong is... Hop. It's a jump attack like a Dragoon. Yeah! Didn't get to see how strong that jump was. Muscular mummy crumbles to dust. Better report back to bro in town. You find my bro yet, bro? Oh, you did, Span. I can tell the look on your face. It's okay. My bro's pumping iron with the gods now. This is never easy, but I'll be okay. I believe in my brother, and I believe in fitness. Take care, my friends. Receive weight. Makes sassy shirt that makes you tougher. Got EXP. Level up. American Beal now 11. Silver Potato 11. Keep on flexing, my friends. Combo. Punch enemy 1 to 4 times. It's like 1 and 2, but better, huh? Except it's kind of randomized, so it might not actually be as... 1 2 is consistent, but this has the most potential if you're lucky. Trying to get back into my routine. A good routine matters. Keep on flexing, my friends. Skull or gem and a gem sitting on the table. Dark magic or just spooky sense of home decor? The purple might be good for trading, though. Thanks for taking your weird, smelly friend out of here. I've got rituals to perform. Couple large gems. Might be worth a fortune. Select ingredients for either magic potion or goopy soup. This one definitely contains some of the snakes. Let's not touch it ever. River woman, hello. Whoa, what? You need something? This is my spot, but if you want to space out so you can do what you like. It's a great view. Oh, again, yeah, nice view. Feels good out here. Watch the water how you like. Oh, armor shop. Looking to buy some new threads. We don't judge here, but even monster people in Fighting Master welcome. No, it's a weapon. Catnip. Oh. Only 1 stock. Okay, but what? That's the one I need. Probably 1 per area, I guess. Have a good time out there. Don't get eaten by mummy or anything. Unimpressed kid. Desert monsters are no good. They taste terrible. Just one letdown for another. My parents told me I have to stay inside because a giant lizard has taken over the pyramid. Stay safe. I guess adults are all the same, even the ones in weird masks. Yeah, I'm still here, still bored. Still haven't seen any giant lizards. Is there a karma system for answering like this? Hey, how's it going? What are your thoughts on giant scarabs? No big deal. You think so? Man, they're freaking me out. Those awful hissing, all the legs, jeez, it's horrible. I'm still on the lookout for those horrible scarabs. This job sinks. Hey, wow, crazy faces. Are you guys gods or something? We're heroes. Oh, heroes, great. I already met one of those. He's creepy. He's hiding at that weird girl's house with the block curtains. I already took him back. Cats are incredible. If you make friends with a cat, you've got it made in the shades. Cats rule. I love cats. Same answer. That's what I'm talking about. My kind of people, right here. The captain of the guards is quite a dude. He acts so serious, but he's got this weird obsession with rabbits or something. Don't ask me, man. You might freak him out if you go in there in that mask. Hold on. Before I forget, I better go grab the cat. Cat yawns. Offer catnip. You befriend a local cat. Sit together for a long time, offering belly rubs and telling the cat your troubles and woes. Feeling calm and content, you point toward the nearest slug beacon and tell tales of hero headquarters. Cat wanders off into the distance. We ever see each other again. The time is certainly strange. Got EXP for that. Okay. Okay, what's with this guy blocking the way? The area's off limits for the time being. Sorry, all sorts of horrible monsters up ahead. Actually, they kind of look like you guys. You're not with them, are you? No way, man. That's a relief. You guys are pretty scrawny compared to them anyway. I figure you're probably just a bunch of nerds. Move along. Sorry, someone can't come through. Come on, you guys. Give me a break. I'm just doing my job. I see, so I have to talk to the guard captain first. Piece of papyrus with poetry on it. Sand in my shoes. It smells. Crops run dry. It smells. The mummy approaches. It smells. So much valuable art has been lost to the flow of time and space. Smiling poet. My brother's going for a world-founding record. You might have already met him up on the road already. Me, I love to laugh. I write poems. The kind of thing that make people smile. Stuff people really like to. Oh, this must be the guardhouse. Yeah. Armor and weapons line the walls of the guard barracks. Fast asleep. I've got the day off while all my bros are out hunting monsters. I should be there with them, but man, it's too hot. Lazy, man. Rest up. Yeah, you can never get enough rest. I mean, what if that giant lizard at the pyramid comes here? Leave me rested. Give me a couple more hours. I'm still pretty beat. Well, I'm hungry. Do you know there's a great place to get soup north of here? Yes, he paid me to say that. Engraving of a half-rabbit, half-human figure. Oh, so maybe... I had to recruit the Dusto Bunny in order to get past this point, huh? Civilians aren't supposed to be here. You're going to have to move along. Wait a second. Could be. What are you doing here? We're here to help. We're searching for a foul fiend with a box for a brain. The devious Dr. Cube. We mashed up some of his minions on the way into town. Figured that fool must be around here somewhere. We're supposed to be keeping this under wraps, but there have been some disturbances in the area. A giant lizard has appeared in the pyramid east of here. Perhaps the man you seek is involved with this demon. Yo, this sounds like a lead. How come you're so helpful, amigo? Anything for a servant of the lovely Unut, of course. Who? What? I believe maybe you're confused, good guard. The cutest of the goddesses. You're clearly one of her disciples. Maybe not these other two uglies, but you're my kind of people. Thank you. I don't know what want to let you down, but I don't know who. Whoa. Well, come on, Dusto. Don't blow us. We need the guy's info. Sure, fella. We're all about Unut. We're nuts for Unut, you could say. Then take this pass. Show it to the guard blocking the way to the pyramid, and they'll let you through. Good luck. This all feels fairly confusing. I'm totally lost. Guess we'll have to look it up online when we get home, yeah? Come on, let's go. Let's stop by the base real quick. What did the cat do? Cat's resting comfortably under a glow of the computer console. She's gotten fur in the keyboard. So you're cursed to never be able to speak, huh? Weird. Or was this character able to speak in the actual Kanon Kaiju series? I don't know. And also, do we have a way to deal with this lightning? It seems like there should be something beyond here. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Kaiju Big Battel, Fighto Fantasy. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.